Hello everyone. I wonder if you saw the royal wedding last week, and I wonder if you heard the sermon that's been heard around the world. He truly was a great preacher, and I think the Church of England was a bit shocked. It's not used to real preaching. It's used to kind of the talk delivered without emotion or energy. It's used to the lecture style. And here was a man who was making eye contact, he was energetic, he was spontaneous, he was communicating, which is what real preaching is all about. Unfortunately, it wasn't really a Christian sermon that he preached, which shouldn't really surprise people. He comes from a denomination, the Episcopal Church of North America, which is rejecting wholesale Christian morality. He himself is trying to excise out of the liturgy the very words that were used at that wedding ceremony, Cranmer's beautiful liturgy, in which a woman is asked, will you take this man? And a man is asked, will you take this woman? He wants to change that and change the whole notion of marriage altogether. But it's what he said, really. It's the way in which he portrayed God. God's a lover, like we are lovers. And if we love, then we can change the world. We can redeem the world. We can save the world. Like John Lennon. Love, 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 dum, dum, da, dum. All you need is love. That kind of love. That's the kind of love he was talking about. It wasn't actually what the Apostle John in the reading was talking about. In fact, the Apostle John goes on to say this. Right after it says God is love, it says this, in this the love of God was made manifest among us, that God sent his only Son into the world so that we might live through him. In this is love, not that we loved God, but that God loved us and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. There was none of that in the sermon. Not that you needed to get everything you can possibly say into any given sermon. But what was portrayed in the sermon is that human beings have it in themselves to change the world by loving, that this couple who've just been married have it in themselves to change the world. That is far too much weight to put on a marriage. That is too heavy a burden for us humans to bear. We cannot redeem the world. We cannot change the world. In the end, the sermon was about a different God. It was about another Jesus. And it was about a lesser love. For him, the only love that was there was on the table was eros. The love of affection, the love of relationship, the love of attraction, the love that breaks hearts and pulls marriages apart. What we need is the love of God in our hearts. That different love, that higher love. Let's pray that people find that.